Hello, welcome to Attract, Develop, and Retain. My name is Alan Daviduck. So today at the restaurant, we had a customer who was not happy. And I used it as an opportunity to show a couple of the crew how to deal with these types of situations. But let me start with the actual message today. The actual message is the customer isn't always right. The customer isn't always right. The customer isn't always right. You know, we've been taught, trained, and educated that the customer is always right, no matter what. Well, we have to alter that today. We're in a different world. And today, the customer isn't always right. Now, sometimes we have to make them feel that they're right? And we have to use customer service. So what is customer service? Customer service is making guests happy, right? It's meeting their needs and expectations. It's solving their problems. But, you know, it's any time that you're dealing with the public, so it doesn't really matter, you know, the industry, right? Every single business has to deal with customers and does some level of customer service in some way, shape, or form. And the problems could be anything, right? You know, depending on your industry, there's a specific problem. You know, we could talk about the restaurant business. We could talk about being an architect. We could talk about working at the railroad. There's customer service situations, and there's just so many different problems that can arise. So today, I actually pulled one of the crew members off to the side when we had this customer who wasn't happy. And I said, I'm going to teach you something. I'm going to take this time right now to teach you something. And we're going to talk to the customer. We're going to pull away. Then we're going to go back, right? So what we did is we used a customer service strategy I learned a long time ago, and it's called LAST. And LAST stands for listen, apologize, solve, and thank. It's not super sexy, but it works, right? So, you know, listen, right? You got to find out what the issue is. Because a lot of times you're walking in and the person is upset, but you have no idea what they're talking about, right? So you have to almost become an information gatherer, right? And get this information. And you got to show them that you're listening, you know, especially if they're kind of freaking out, right? You can't roll your eyes, you can't do this stuff, right? You just have to gather the information to figure out what to do. So, and don't take it personally, right? This is where I think a lot of people go wrong, is they kind of put their ego first. And when someone, you know, is not happy, they literally put up a defense mode, right? And they want to kind of fight. But, you know, the juice isn't worth the squeeze, because the customer, you just got to fix it, right? So now that we go to the next step. So listen, the A is apologize, yeah. So you got to say you're sorry, right? Even if you didn't do anything wrong, but I wouldn't take responsibility for it, right? So what I said to this guest was, I'm sorry that you had a bad experience, right? See the difference? I didn't take any responsibility. I didn't say we did anything wrong. I just put it in a way that I was apologizing and calming them down. The next step in the process is solve, right? You got to fix it if you can and make it right. And fix it right in the moment if you can. But sometimes you can't, right? And this is what happens, especially in restaurants, right? Because a lot of times a customer will start to, you know, attack, if you will, you know, maybe a young kid, right? And the kid has no idea how to fix it. Maybe the customer was overcharged for something, right? And the kid's like, I don't know, I can't do a refund. I can't give money back, right? I can't do these things. So they don't know how to handle it. So what I taught this individual, this particular situation was an issue with a gift card, and it had charged something wrong, and I didn't even know how to fix it, right? And that's not bad, right? That doesn't mean that you're, you know, inferior or worthless or whatever. I couldn't fix it. I'm the owner, and I couldn't fix it, right? So what I did is I gathered all the information, and I looked right at the lady, and I said, listen, I don't know how to fix this. So, however, the person that can help me on my team is off today. So I'm going to gather all your info. I'm going to grab it all. We're going to call the POS company. We're going to figure out what happened. But you have to just give us a day to figure it all out, right? You came in and I can't instantly solve it, right? And then you thank them, right? You say thank you. You say, I appreciate, you letting us help you fix this, giving us the opportunity to fix it, right? And it's that simple, right? So last, listen, apologize, solve, and thank. But I think it's important, to say that not every single time is the customer correct, right? But we have to put ourselves in this customer service mode where we fix it, right? Because it doesn't benefit us to not fix it, right? Or fight with the guests. And this happens a lot. I see with employees that their ego kind of floats to the surface, and they so bad want to be right. I didn't do it. That's not what you said. Well, who cares, right? And that's what I wanted to show this individual today. So I just felt compelled. I wanted to share that message with you. So thank you so much. Ciao for now. I will see you tomorrow. You can call me, right? This is a big part of the SMART system. You can call me at 1-888-3SMART-5. You can email me at alan@getsmartsystem.com, or you can visit us at getsmartsystem.com. Scroll down to the bottom, fill out the form, and learn more about the SMART system. Also, my podcast will be dropping this week. It's called Hire Fast. You can get it on all the different channels. But the first episode will be dropping tomorrow, and there'll be episodes every week will be dropped on Tuesday. All right, ciao for now. Thanks so much.